most accurate local forecast starts now with Chief Meteorologist Eric Finkenbinder.
Well, have you noticed trees are starting to change color now?
Indeed they are, and our Chief Meteorologist, Eric Finkenbinder's put together a fall foliage outlook, and he's looking at some fall foliage, Little Buffalo State Park. Eric.
This is exactly where I want to be, Dennis. I love this time of the year. And when we talk about our fall foliage forecast, you're probably thinking, well, it happens the same time every year. It does within a couple of weeks. For example, last year, we had our warmest October on record. We didn't see our peak colors until November. This year, it is going to be different, Dennis and Alicia, and we will be seeing some changes a bit sooner because of the cool weather we've had so far. First, yeah, let's take a bit of a look as we look across the lake. I love Little Buffalo State Park. If you have a chance to get out, then this would be one destination that if you want to maybe get those pictures, go for a hike. There's some beautiful hiking trails that we have here at Little Buffalo in Perry County. So encouraging you to get out, and I would say in about 2 weeks' time, that's really when we're going to see a lot of these colors popping. And what is so nice about this area, it's called mixed hardwoods, which means we have a lot of variety, which means a lot of colors. Now, I want to talk about our fall foliage weather impacts, what's going to be impacting the timing and our colors. First off, the summer heat and the drought. That is going to lead to a bit of a stress where we will see some faster leaf drop, but I still think we're going to have some really good colors because of the weather that we're seeing now and the colder weather that's going to continue moving into the second half of October, and some drier weather that we do see taking shape too. So that's some good news. So a bit of good and bad there, but I think overall some nice conditions for us. Let's first go outside and look across another body of water, the Susquehanna River. Wormleysburg looking nice. Another mild day, and this is our third warm day that we've seen in a row. But when you take a look of the entire month, we've actually had cooler than average conditions, and we expect that to continue, which is going to lead to colors popping a bit earlier for us. So here's our precision cast. Let's get first through what's going to be changing our weather into colder conditions, and that's going to be a front tomorrow. As we see, clouds are increasing now. We're going to have some rain tomorrow, even bouts of some heavier rain at times, and we're even watching the chance for maybe some thunderstorms with some gusty winds. But for the most part, it is going to be mainly rain for most of us, about a ½ inch to an inch of rain. I want to show you the total rainfall that we do see in our precision cast, so just plan accordingly if you're doing some last minute seeding in the lawn or anything you may be doing in the backyard. That looks to be about the wet day before a drier weekend on tap. That 7-day forecast will show you that we do stay mainly dry moving the weekend, seasonable to seasonably chilly for the weekend, but the next front would be Tuesday of next week. That is going to be our coldest air so far of the season. That's what's going to lead to more impacts because we're probably going to see our first frost and freeze to follow. So let's talk about more of our fall foliage outlook. I do believe that the week leading up to Halloween is going to be the best time for our Ridge and Valley region, Perry, Mifflin, Juniata, Dauphin, parts of northern Franklin counties. There will more than likely be some milder days as we get close to Halloween, but by then that's just good weather for us to get out and enjoy. So I want to show you our map. If you want to plan, that I would say areas up toward Blair, Huntington, Center County, it's likely going to be next week. But for most of us, I would say the week leading up to Halloween, and then early November for some of us into Adams, York, and Lancaster County. So the timing is a bit more average for us, but I certainly think this is going to be a good year given the colder and drier conditions that we see setting up here for the next 2 weeks. And Alicia, we'll send it back to you.
Well, you've got the dates on there on when to spot the leaves. Mark October 12th today at the spotting of your first plaid shirt on TV. So nicely done. I know you have a vast collection.
Lots of them.